So it's August 1st, 2022. I'm about to go to shoulder surgery, and I've got my dad, who's my host for the next X number of weeks. And the first thing I noticed, he's got more hair than I do. He's 81. He's got a lot more hair than I do. And we're getting ready to go to the hospital. So I call this the father-son fortnight of interviews. Talk about father-son stuff and gambling and golf and life and career and women and all that stuff. Welcome, my father.
Good morning, son. August 1st, number one. You're number one. Yeah. August 1.
How do you feel? Let's start with how do you feel about having me here the next few weeks? Are we gonna get through this?
We're gonna get through it. It's gonna be a bonding experience, and I'm ready to take care of you, hook, line, and sinker.
Where would you describe? I'm 55. You're 80. We just had your landmark birthday last year, and right. 55. What first question I really have for you is where would you describe our relationship for 50 through up and down and 55 years and all kinds of changes and homes and all that, where would you describe our relationship? And the key to this is to be as honest as you can about everything you can.
I would describe our relationship on a 1 to 10 rating, probably at a 9.25 right now. We've had a great year. I'm thinking today that the party we had last year on my 80th birthday, September 28th, was an incredible day. I turned 80 and you planned the whole party. It was one of the greatest, it could be numbered 1 or 2. Number 1, the day you were born. And number 2,
you should run for office.
I turned 80 with 65 of my best friends teeing it up and you running the whole show. And thank God we had it last year, because this year it would be a little rough because you'll be in a sling on September 28th.
You're right. So I'd be able to.
We had a great year, and we're going into surgery today, and you're going to be great and all polished up in about 6 months. And I'm blessed to take care of you today. This is an interesting day, me driving to the surgery center and then bringing you home and tucking you in. It's going to be a good day, and we're going to go forward. But I'm at a 9.25. We got 3 quarters left to go.
That's high. That's high. I'm glad to hear.
All-time high.
I'm glad to hear that. I put it in the same range, especially after the last 5 years and everything we've been through. And we've been close our whole lives in different ways at different times.
We've both been through a lot.
A lot.
But you know what? We always, you know what they say, you can't keep a good man down. You can't keep good men down. So
there you go. There you go. All right. So I'm thinking that the couple questions I ask you, we'll just do this every day, for a few minutes. And this one will kind of outline the rest.
All right.
You have a new lady friend, Susanna.
Right.
Her fourth divorce about 2 years ago, year and a half.
2 years, 2 weeks ago.
And Susanna and you have been together for
about a year.
Yeah. And you look as happy as I've ever seen you with someone.
Yeah. It's been really a nice recovery with Susan being a big part of the recovery. I was in bad shape 2 years ago after the divorce, and she's brought a lot of happiness, and it's really been a great experience the last year of kind of knowing each other and getting closer and laughing and having fun. It's been good. So that's a great part of my life right now.
So I know a lot of your old friends, but you have so many friends. There were literally more than 55, 60 people like you said, at your golf tournament. When I'm around the house, and I'm not to give people the wrong impression there. When I come here, we get along great and hang out all the time.
Yep.
Once in a while we get on each other's nerves, but not often.
No.
But all your friends, you've got so many old friends. 8, 10 from 70s, from 65 years ago, when you were a teenager. A lot of these guys, Luckman and Foreman and Wilk and all these guys,
right.
What do those guys mean to you? The oldest friends. What is it about those guys that you're still all together?
Well, we grew up together in the town of Highland Park, and we all had very happy childhoods. We played ball together, and we pretended we were Frankie Avalon singing together, lip syncing, and just the memories of these guys bringing happiness to my teenage years. And 65 years later, here we are laughing and joking every night, and on the phone and telling about our experiences. It's been a great ride. And yeah, these friends, they say there's nothing like old friends. You meet new people, but when you go back 65 years and you still can have a good time and care about each other, it's really a neat thing.
So and we'll talk about more of this stuff like in these different
Yeah,
conversations, but you're a great golfer, great competitor, won a lot of golf tournaments. You own horses, had some
yeah,
great thoroughbreds that have won.
right.
You've traveled all over the place as a salesman all over the country. You've taken your clothes off on a golf course, all of them, and didn't even get a reprimand. You're a larger than life character. When you say, don't you think people find you a little different, a character? How would you describe your personality? Those friends we just talked about, you're kind of the glue and the guy who gets to the deli and you're the life of the party and everybody's
Yeah.
glad to see BG. How
Well,
would you describe your personality, your character? Because you know that people are drawn to you. I've never
well,
seen anybody that people are more drawn to.
well, in our business, the Winning Ways and Gear for Sports, I was the national sales manager. So I was in sales all my life. And when I'd walk into a room with a buyer, I'd have to figure out how to get the order, whether it be smiling or showing him my product. But I got to know people really well. And I have this innate, I think, a trait
Yeah,
of when I meet somebody, I give them a smile, I shake them with a firm handshake. And it's that opening moments when you kind of make an impression on people. And I've got a personality that cares a lot about people. I believe I'm a very caring person, and I've become involved in philanthropy the last 10 years, which is a great thing. And I'm mentoring high school kids out in California, our football players in high school, and we bring them in as freshmen. And when they leave as seniors, they call me Coach Golden. They say, Coach, we've learned a lot from you in 4 years, and I can't thank you enough. And it's about caring about people, and smiling and keeping a positive attitude and not being a pain in the ass.
that's a great answer. Now let me ask you, remember, and be honest, that is exactly how you treat people. And you're shirt off your back, generous, shirt off
Yeah,
your back, like I said at your 80th. Do I mean, you retired from when you sold the
at
company,
55,
right?
right.
30 years ago, almost. The
25 years, 55, and I'm 80. So I
right,
retired at 55, and
right,
that's young. But in the next 25 years, I've kept busy and met a
very.
lot of new people and started the football mentoring program. And when I get up every morning, I thank the Lord that I get up every morning because I can't wait for every day to start. It's just in me. I can't wait to see what's going to happen that day and who I'm going to be with and what I'm going to accomplish, whether it be trying to break 80 on the golf course or trying to help a friend in need. I just love life.
So you have those thoughts in the morning about like the
Yeah,
adventure
every
of the day.
morning. I can't wait to get up because I get up at 4:35 and I can't wait to start the day. I'm ready to go. I want to enjoy that day.
And you don't drink, you don't smoke,
No.
you've never done, you're completely a sober person. You just
Yeah.
love the day, you love
Yeah.
the adventure. you
Yeah.
you are incredibly enthusiastic about every day. Where does that
I
come from? Does
am.
that come
I
from your
am. I can't
mom?
wait to see what that day is going to bring. And at night, I reflect on the day and say, that was a great day. I really feel good about today. So, every day's a gift, right?
What? Yeah, absolutely. Was your mom? I mean, I know that your dad wasn't really that way. You get it from your mom, from Margie?
Yeah, my
Brenda's
mother was a very positive person, and she said, when you walk, throw your shoulders back and don't slump. And she was really the person in my life that kind of, in a way, taught me to be positive and not be negative, and that helped through the years in the rough times of divorces. And the sun always comes up the next morning, no matter how bad it is. The sun comes up, and they like that song, the sun will come up tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar it's tomorrow. That's kind of I just can't wait till tomorrow. I love life, dude.
By the way, we went to dinner last night,
Yeah.
and you were singing something, and I could keep it down a little. And by the way, my friends will tell me to keep it down, because I
Yeah.
don't realize how high my voice gets. Well, you and Susanna were singing something last night.
Yeah. Yeah. We were singing a song that Friday night. We were out after dinner, and like two teenagers screaming and yelling the top down and singing with the radio. Life's a ball. You got to enjoy every day.
I have friends all over the country because I worked in television and politics,
Yeah.
especially television, all over the country. And a lot of them have met you. Sam and Paul and
Yeah.
Raj and
Raj,
Danny and Brian and on and on.
Brian. Yeah.
And they can't wait when we get together to hear about you, and if they get some access to you. Howard said, I'm coming in for Jimmy's birthday. I hope to see you. I know you're having. I said, yeah, I'm staying at Dad's. And I said, drop by if you want. He goes, a 2-for-1 with beach? That's like the lottery. So, and sometimes though, on the restaurant thing, now going back to the sales, we're going to finish here in a minute, our introductory.
Right.
Sometimes when you're in a restaurant, you're ordering and you're getting to know a waiter or waitress or somebody in a restaurant, is you got to be honest, is part of you still trying to see if you got that thing? You're not walking into sales offices or sporting goods stores anymore. Is part of you kind of seeing if you can still get people to be attracted to you a little bit?
I got a little thing in the restaurant. When I walk in and the waiter or waitress comes over, I immediately ask their name, because to me, it's a personal experience. And if someone's serving you, it'd be nice to say, thank you, Diana, or thank you, Jimmy. And it's not a matter of salesmanship, starting down to eat a dinner. I just want everyone to feel comfortable and know each other's names, and make it a real nice, positive experience. Because I'll guarantee you, out of 9 out of 10 people who go in and eat, they don't ask the waiter's name. Give me this, give me that. And a lot of them don't say thank you or please. And that drives me nuts. I got a couple of friends who bark, can I get this, get that? I said, excuse me, could you say please to the waiter or thank you when they bring your drink? So that's a big part of just, that's who I am. I just wanna enjoy the night, and it's not sales. It's just being.
Well, I mean more when you
and making feel people good about that type of thing.
Yeah, I meant more when you're asking questions. You get a lot of bio out of people. Where are you going to school? What are you doing? I do that too. I think I get it from you.
You're very polite. I've noticed at the tables, it's please, thank you. You get to know their names, and I think it's important to show respect to people who kind of serve you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, last question, and we'll break down these more. So we got a bunch of little subject areas. One will be gambling. We'll get to that. But at 80, again, had 4 marriages, 2 kids. You have a sister you're close with, one that's not as much a part of the family. What does family mean to you at 80? Because it's not been a straight line in your life.
Yeah, families is really everything, because when I was married a couple of times, I didn't pay attention to the family like I should have. And now as I get older, those are the people that are going to be there for you every day. If you're in trouble or just you need a pat in the head or something. Family, the last few years has been, especially you and me, just having a son like you has brought me so much happiness, and I'm so proud of what you've done. And it's in the family. It's my son, and I'm so proud to be your father and also be a good brother, be a good brother-in-law, and also our little cousins, you know. Family's cool. It's really it's a plus plus when you have family that you can enjoy life with.
And you appreciate it. You're saying more and more the last.
Oh yeah, as you get older, it's the people you love and are going to be there for you whenever.
All right. All right.
All right, we got off to a rocking start.
Well, you know, I'm in a good mood now. We'll see after they put the knife in a few
I'm
hours.
bringing you back home in 8 hours. Here we go.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be operating this with a sling. Hopefully, everything will go as smoothly.
All right, I'm sure we'll do good.
Love you and thank you for. I don't
Love
like.
you,
I don't
and
like.
best of luck today. I'll be with you all the way. I love you.
I love you. I don't like being taken care of, but if I'm going to do it, I'm okay.
Right.
I'm good with staying with you, and I thank you, and you're the
You
greatest.
got
And
it. I'll see you tomorrow morning in the next
That's right.
interview.
That's right. On the father and son Fortnight. That's
You got
the
it.
working title. Let's get out of here.
All right.